Magandang umaga, Pilipinas. Magandang umaga, mga Pilipinong guys and gals and non-binary pals natin dyan. Ngayong umaga, medyo, woke up like this. Ah, it's not yet 5 a.m. Pero kaka-check ko lang sa sa as usual, sa social media, checking on news, checking on my friends. And it seems na hindi, not like what people thought. People thought that after the elections, the divisiveness would die down. I did not believe that would happen, but hindi man lang yun yung nangyari, hindi man lang tumigil, lumala. It seems that karamihan ng tao, parang nagbumigay na dun sa reptilian brain nila. Tumindi yung tribalism and yun sa kampo ng natalo, parang syempre nasaktan at yung mga reaction nila medyo very defensive right now. And with people threatening to leave the country, threatening to stop helping pag may nangyari, lalong-lalo na dun sa mga bumoto sa kabila. Wag po tayong ganyan. Medyo we're just being very emotional right now. And dun naman sa mga bumoto dun sa nanalo, wag i-tone down naman natin yung pangungutya. Kasi gloating will not help. At the end of the day, kung gusto nyo talagang tulungan yung kandidato ninyo na nanalo, you'll need the cooperation of the whole country. Hindi nyo pwedeng hindi porket 25% or whatever percent lang yung di sumang-ayon sa or in this case actually it's probably closer to 45% who did not agree with your choice of candidate, pwede ka nang mag-gloat at mangutya dahil kailangan mo pa rin yung mga taong yon. Hindi naman sila biglang na-exile sa ibang lugar at hindi na natin kasama. 'Di ba? Hindi to Mortal Kombat na parang, "Oy, finish him." Hindi ganoon ang demokrasya. This is very alarming because this is very troubling at this point. I'm really very concerned about how we as Filipinos are behaving. Ha? So, hindi after elections may kanya-kanya tayong separate tribes. Can't we, it's ridiculous. Yung meron pang mga self-defeating behaviors like may nagtatawag ngayon ng walk out sa klase. Well, it not only is it silly because you can't walk out if you're not inside classes because everybody's still staying at home for classes. Online classes pa rin tayo. So, saan kayo mag-walk out? Walk out kayo from your house? It's funny, but the thing is, we can't be engaging in these self-defeating behaviors just to protest, di ba? Do not sacrifice your education. Be the best versions of yourself. And part of that is, getting your education. And that's how you will help this country. Not by self-sabotaging yourself. Di ba? So I'm just seeing all these alarming and negative behaviors and I'm just really worried. At this point, I think what we should be focusing on, whether you voted for the winning candidate or not, di ba? At this point, kung yung kandidato mong nanalo, dapat ang hinahanap mo ngayon is accountability and yung ability to deliver on the promises. And one of the promises that your candidate promised everybody, not just you, di ba? He promised unity. And, your behavior is not helping that. Dun naman sa, mga bumoto sa losing candidates, hindi naman tayo pwede maging basta obstructionist or magse-self-sabotage. That's not how these things work or should work, di ba? ah, at this point, wala na dapat yung, hindi na dapat tayo divided eh. Dapat right now, both camps, previously both camps, what should be happening now is we should be asking the incoming government and be watchful of them to be able to deliver on those promises. 'Di ba? Ang daming problemang haharapin ng Pilipinas ngayon. We have our debt to GDP ratio is at 60%. That's ridiculous. That's extremely high. We have an impending food crisis. 'Di ba? So, ako, ang hahanapin ko talaga is by June 2023, napababa ba talaga ang presyo ng bigas? Kung mangangako ka ng ganyan, you better work your ass off to get that done. And I want you to not do that by increasing taxes because hirap na nga ang mga tao. 'Di ba? We should all be demanding more from the people who won these elections. Whether you voted for them or not. Yan dapat ang gawin natin. Medyo nakakapikon na kasi talaga yung behavior ng mga ibang tao. Gloating and self-sabotaging. Pareho kayong gumagawa ng mga bagay na hindi makakatulong. Hindi ko na alam kung anong medyo talagang alarmed lang ako, and it's very alarming, and I'm even, we have to lessen our tribal instinct, 'di ba? Yun talaga eh, we're behaving like warring tribes instead of being one country. We should all focus now on demanding for these winning politicians to deliver on their promises and be very watchful of what they do, 'di ba? I'm not saying we should, block whatever they do. I'm saying we should, kung tama ang gagawin nila, tulungan natin. Pag mali, isigaw natin na mali, 'di ba? Kay binoto mo sila o hindi, the fact remains that we're still on the same boat. Hindi ko na maintindihan kung bakit ganito. Yun lang naman. And as I said, pasensyahan nyo na, woke up like this. Medyo na-alarm ako at medyo uminit ng konti ang aking ulo sa mga nakikita ko sa social media. Maraming salamat po ulit. And again, nandito po ako. I'm just offering my 2 cents. I hope you understand where I'm coming from, and I hope you understand. And it's time for us to heal those wounds and not inflict more. Okay? Kailangan na tayong mag-umusad. And I'm not saying, I'm not an apologist. I'm not saying that we should forget history and forgive and forget. Maybe we can forgive, but we should not forget. 'Di ba? So, maraming salamat ulit.